Hi, my name is Nick Shell and I am the internet receding hairline guy. I'm so excited about this video I'm making right now. These are the top 3 misconceptions that viewers have about me. Now I'm basing this off of things I keep hearing in comments. There was someone who left on Twitter last night about 6 different messages about my Propecia video. I did a video about the side effects of Propecia. And I thought in that video, I said ultimately I'm not endorsing it nor putting it down, but just ultimately here's what I read on Google. But here's the response I got, and then I'm going to lead into the 3 misconceptions because I think they're all here in these comments on Twitter, which, by the way, if you want to find me on Twitter, it's at Nick Shell Writes, like writes W, like with a pen, writes, and Nick Shell Writes. So anyway, here's what it says on Twitter as of yesterday. Quote, "You're pathetic, man. You claim that hair loss is not bothering you, yet you make several videos about it daily. You're just an angry, balding loser who's scaremongering because you didn't catch your baldness in time. You've decided to scare other men out of jealousy. You are an joke. Go bald, but don't you dare spread lies," end quote. So I think this brings out all 3 misconceptions all in one. So we're going to talk about them real quick. Number 1, I think the first misconception about me is that I am obsessed with my hair. I get that comment about once every 2 weeks, and I always assume that that's someone who doesn't actually have their own YouTube channel, which they make content on a daily basis. I always think that's a consumer, not a producer. Because when you're like me, I make, 3 videos every day? I have had complaints that I'd make too many videos, so I've got it down to just 3 a day. And usually 2 out of 3 of those, at least, are about hair. Why? Is it because I love talking about hair that much? It's actually not. I wish I could talk about other stuff. But the free market has decided, that's you're the free market. You've decided that the videos you're most likely to watch are the ones about hair. I could do other stuff and maybe I enjoy it more, but if people aren't watching it, why would I do it? Because I'm getting paid for every video you watch. So by default, I'm gonna make more hair videos than anything. And then also to embrace that, I'm what I call a method actor. I embrace that role of someone who would be thinking about their hair all the time, because then I'll have content to talk about in my videos. So I'm not obsessed. I'm a YouTuber who's a method actor to keep producing content for people to watch, because that's what generates income for me and it's what grows my channel. In fact, if I don't do enough hair videos, I actually lose subscribers. I've noticed that. All right, number 2 misconception is that I don't want others to use hair treatments. I just want to clear that up too. I thought I always do, but just to be clear, I want you to find peace with your hair loss. If that means Propecia, Rogaine, hair transplant, it doesn't matter to me. In my videos, I talk why I personally choose not to do them. And that's how I found peace, because I'd rather watch myself go bald and shave my head and be done with it, but knowing that I have confidence in myself. See, that's the thing. When I was 21, I wasn't as confident as I am now, and I was planning on getting a hair transplant at age 21. Well, it turns out my hair didn't fall out as quick as I thought it would. By the time I got to 35, I thought, I've never been more confident in my life. Even when I was 16 and had a full head of hair, well, I didn't have life experience. I didn't believe in myself. I wasn't to the point where no one could offend me yet, right? At age 35, no one can offend me because I don't give them power over my emotions like I did most of my life, right? So when it comes to hair loss, do whatever makes you have peace and whatever gives you confidence. I'm not saying I'm better than you because I don't need it. I'm just saying that's where I'm in life, and that's the libertarian in me. The libertarian in me says I have strong beliefs for me personally that I don't need you to believe. Like, whether or not you believe my beliefs doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm not trying to convert anyone, but just explain where I'm coming from as a 35-year-old guy. I don't need hair transplants, Rogaine, Propecia, any of that to feel good in myself. I'm already there. And I'm more confident than I've ever been in my entire life without ever trying to save my hair. All right, the last misconception I think people have of me is that I'm offendable. I've made it so clear. I give no one permission over my emotions. You don't have power over my emotions to offend me, therefore you can't. I mean, I'm an English major. My degree is in English, right? So when I dissect this, when I look at the psychology of this, and I'm not putting you down. If you're watching this now, I'm not putting you down for these comments, but I think we could all agree on the psychology of this. Imagine me saying to someone else, "Man, you're pathetic. You're just an angry, balding loser." Now, if I said that, you know that would be out of my character. Why? Because I'm a confident, emotionally intelligent person. I don't believe in tearing people down. I believe in building people up. So this sounds like someone who hasn't watched my victor versus victim videos, because this sounds like victim mentality. And I hope that this person does find peace. I hope they realize that they can be confident in themselves, but that's for them to find. Hopefully I can help them get there. But I think we could agree that these words are coming from, it sounds like a bitter place, maybe even a desperate place. But someone who's confident doesn't call people names like that. You know that about me. Now, at the same time though, yes, I'm talking about it, and yes, I'm bringing it up, and yes, I'm making a video in response to it, but I'm not offended. I'm definitely not offended by it. I recognize it as what was supposed to have been an attack on my character, but I'm not emotionally changed by it at all, because again, I've never been more confident in my life. So I just believe that when you're a confident person, you're not going to leave comments like that. At the same time, I fully endorse free speech, especially on my channel. Say whatever you want to me. I invite you to try to insult me, but I already know that you won't be able to, because I don't give you permission over my emotions. But say whatever you want to say about me. It doesn't offend me. I think it reflects the character of the person trying to offend me, if that's what they're trying to do. And I think we could all agree that if you're calling someone pathetic and angry balding, it makes it look like that person's trying to be offensive. But again, not offended. You can say whatever you want to on my channel. I welcome it. If it's negative or even neutral, that's what I'm used to. Every once in a while I'll get a compliment. I don't need compliments to do what I do, because again, I've never been more confident in myself. But even then, whatever you want to say it. Just keep in mind, it reflects your character as a person. It reflects how you feel about yourself. It reflects how much self-esteem you have. It reflects your confidence in your hair, whether you have it or not. And me, chances are I've got less hair than you, right? But I'm confident and I want to build people up. So say whatever you need to say. Just keep in mind though, what about you? Are you at peace within yourself? Are you confident about yourself? I wonder when I see comments like that. But again, not offended by it. I just love to psychologically analyze this stuff, because I'm always analyzing myself, and that's where a lot of my video content comes from. So thanks for this. I hope I cleared that up. As far as the 3 misconceptions about me, my name is Nick Shell. I'm the internet receding hairline guy, not because I know a lot of technical stuff about losing hair, but because I'm the psychology guy. I'm trying to help you deal with your hair loss from within, not necessarily here. It's here, it's about your confidence.